Distinguished Mr. President, distinguished academicians, dear colleagues. First of all, let me thank you very much for such a great honor for me to be accepted as a member of Royal Academy of Finance and Economy, and it's really I promise to do my best in my life to develop ideas of science, economy, and friendship. Topic of my presentation, as you know, I am rector of Belarusian State University. Of course, I would like to speak about higher education. In Belarus, higher education plays a significant role in society and the national innovation system. Like in other countries with developed systems of higher education, my country is working out of its own quality assurance policy. A lot of Belarusian higher education institutions have been transformed into university lately. Basically, university is called upon to be a center of education, science, and culture in its country and the region. A lot of universities have been successfully fulfilling their important role in the countries. Since the introduction of free basic education in Belarusian universities in the beginning of the 90s, they have considerably expanded and become large scientific and educational complexes with thousands of employers and students work and study. Therefore, it was decided to share our experience of governing the Belarusian State University. The Belarusian State University is known to be a large educational, research and production complex, which includes 20 faculties and 30 legal entities. Annually, more than 40,000 students study at the Belarusian State University, and staff is about 10,000 people. There are more than 100 buildings in our university. Belarusian State University is one of the largest universities in the territory of Commonwealth of Independent States and Eastern Europe. In spite of its complicated structure, the Belarusian State University staff work efficiently, and it has been gaining recognition in the world scientific and educational environment from year to year, which is confirmed by the increasing world ranking of the Belarusian State University. Versatile work of the university managers aimed at turning separate independent sites and processes of the university life into a well-organized system of the integral scientific, educational, and production complex was described. Based on the best domestic and world experience, this complex is capable of performing the role of the leading higher education institution in the country in the accordance of the university mission and policy. The system of the BSU management is largely determined by its tactical and strategic objectives and is aimed to optimize the educational process extensively using the information and communication technologies, to enlarge the funds of electronic library of the academic literature, to introduce training students in new professions and specializations, meeting the demands of the labor market, to further development of master courses, to improve efficiency of PhD courses, to promote scientific and technical products to the domestic and global markets, and to develop new products and productions. Modern university becomes numerous tasks. It exercises its potential, which is based on the best domestic and world experience in order to comply with the intellectual, cultural, and social demands and the interests of the individual, society, and state. The strategic aim of the Belarusian State University development is the maximum use of the educational, scientific, and intellectual and cultural resources of the university based on the best national and international experience. This development is focused on the meeting of the entire spectrum of demands and interests of both individual and the state. It will make an important contribution to strengthening the role of the BSU as a national center for the integration of education, science, and industry, to develop the Belarusian intellectual, philosophical, and cultural heritage, to integrate education, science, and production. For the next 5 years period, the university sets the following development priorities in its activity: to improve the content of and technologies, update educational and didactic resources to support the innovative educational process, focusing on the national economy needs. In 1995, UNESCO adopted the policy paper, Change and Development in Higher Education. It stated that the responses of higher education to the changing world should be guided by 3 slogans which determine its local, national, and international standing and function. These 3 slogans are relevance, quality, and internationalization. According to the UNESCO document, there are 3 aspects of educational activity significantly influence the quality of higher education. First, it's the level of the academic staff qualification and the quality of educational programs provided by interaction and correlation of teaching and research. Second, in view of mass higher education, the quality of students' training can only be achieved through diversification of curricula, bridging the gap between higher and secondary education, and enhancing the role of YASM, vocational training and motivation. Finally, it's the quality of higher education institution facilitates. The World Declaration of Higher Education for the 21st Century, adopted by the World Conference of Higher Education, organized by UNESCO in 1998, paid special attention to the quality of education. The following definition of this concept was given. Quality of higher education is a multidimensional concept which should embrace all its functions and activities, teaching and academic programs, research and scholarship, staffing, students, building facilities, equipment, services to the community, and the academic environment. Training specialists for innovative economy is impossible without close cooperation with companies and organizations. In this respect, the university concludes agreements on cooperation and joint ventures, creates departments, subsidiaries. Agreements on the university cooperation with organizations and prospective employers comprise joint research and developments and field practice organization as well. In order to enhance efficiency and quality of training of higher quality specialists, master's, PhD students, and doctoral students in other fields of science, the university forms dual coordination departments, academic and research centers. The university shared youth centers and are equipped with unique apparatus and facilities to carry out our scientific research. Its important role of development of university is internationalization. The Belarusian State University has more than 300 joint agreements with university from more than 60 countries in the world. At present, 2,500 foreign students study in the Belarusian State University. And we are very happy to have many relations with foreign academies, foreign universities. And as I said, it's very important, concluding my speech, it's very important for my university to have close relations with Royal Academy of Finance and Economy. And I again thank you very much for accepting me in your academy, in your club, and I do promise to do my best in my life to work together for develop our countries, our societies, and our universities. Thank you very much.
En primer lugar, deseo dar las gracias al excelentísimo señor presidente y a la Junta de Gobierno por el privilegio de responder en nombre de esta Real Corporación al discurso de ingreso del ilustrísimo señor doctor don Sergei Vladimirovich Ablameyko. La continuidad de esta Real Academia de Ciencias Económicas y Financieras de España se garantiza con la incorporación de nuevos académicos. El proceso se basa en la cooptación y por la libre y democrática decisión de nuestros estatutarios órganos de gobierno y se realiza por votación secreta del Pleno de la Real Academia. En el entorno internacional y a título de muestra, en estos momentos contamos como académicos correspondientes para Francia a Valéry Giscard d'Estaing, que fue presidente de la República Francesa, y a Thierry de Montbrial, presidente y fundador de la World Policy Conference y del IFRI. Al profesor Dr. Jürgen Donges, principal consejero en temas económicos del gobierno alemán. A Romano Prodi, expresidente del gobierno de la República Italiana. Al banquero barón Daniel Cardón de Lichwehr y a la baronesa Jacqueline de Ruel para Bélgica, etc. Y hasta 7 académicos correspondientes distinguidos con el Premio Nobel de Economía. Entre los fallecidos quisiera tan solo recordar al mítico Hermann Abs, que fue el primer presidente del Bundesbank y luego durante muchos años del Deutsche Bank. Al doctor Hansen, rector de la Universidad de Harvard. A Gastón Thorn, gran y brillante presidente de la Comisión de la Comunidad Económica Europea y presidente de las Naciones Unidas. Y a Raymond Barre, presidente del Gobierno de Francia.